Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that raw pace is something that always frightens defenders, and Barcola here has it in droves. He's a willing runner too, which makes him so effective against teams that like to play that high defensive line. So good luck catching him once he gets in behind.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument. And there's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Machado. That has not gone well. Barcola. Sissoko. Machado goes forward.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Machado. And they are prompt with their pressing. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Doué.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Sissoko. That has been slung wide. Now this could be a chance. Applies the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Looking to play him in. Oh, super find. Doué. Vitinha. Mayulu. Knocks it into space. That's destined for the flank. Coquelin. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ball has bounced loose now. Goes down, but nothing given. Tries to play it through. Gonzalo Ramos. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide.
That's going in strongly.
Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's looking wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's put paid to the danger. Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. He has found the way through. Machado providing an outlet on that flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. Doué. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Hakimi. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Barcola. Barcola! Sissoko. And the volley. No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mustafa Mohamed. Oh, good-looking ball. And he was quick to react. Doué. Machado deals with that comfortably. He's had a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Après 18 minutes de jeu par le numéro 17.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now they can break here. Now there's a fine ball. And he can clear it away. Mayulu.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Doué. And it's Mayulu. Played out to the left flank. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a skill set he has. He's just ghosted past a couple of defenders.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mustafa Mohamed. He'll try from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Vitinha. Now Hernandez. Barcola. And that should get the job done. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Barcola. Just about within shooting range. Could move up a gear here. And it's made its way to him. Machado finding himself. There's the shot! It's a goal kick. Coquelin picks it up from the goal kick. Mustafa Mohamed shifted it to the flank. Coquelin. Mustafa Mohamed. And that has put paid to that. Coquelin. And it's Machado. Machado, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Hakimi does well to get it back. Machado gets across to intercept that. Spread it left. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's a quick one. And that pass just didn't quite work. Hakimi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Vitinha.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries from distance. Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. Zabani spots it and intercepts. And he welcomes it in. Chance! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Caught offside that time. Somewhat off target. That has been cut short. Sissoko. Mustafa Mohamed. And it's Hakimi. Gonzalo Ramos. Tries one from range. Oh, he's been caught in a real chance. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Sissoko. For Coquelin. Spread out to the left. Barcola. This looks promising. Shot a goal! Superb from Ramos! A finish of true class. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Zabani wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And here's Barcola. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Foot in. Hernandez. Sissoko. That's going wide left. Hakimi gets across and deals with it. Machado. Great vision. Space for him to turn and look. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Gets a good foot in there. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That's a look and place it forward. That has been slung wide. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. Mustafa Mohamed. Now Beraldo. Can he get on the end of this? Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Oh, he's played it in low. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Not the most convincing of passes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Hernandez. Sissoko. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gonzalo Ramos. Nantes do have a chance to counter here. Sissoko. That's destined for the flank. And it's Machado. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses it in. So a temporary halt to the action. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Paris Saint-Germain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So, into the second half. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. And
he's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Chance! And that's in. It is an explosive start to the second half.
look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Après 47 minutes de jeu par le numéro 31.
Just 1 in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Doué making good progress on the right-hand side. Doué. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Mayulu. And here's Ramos. He's having a pop! Nearly, but not quite.
Gonzalo Ramos really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Ronaldo gets a foot in here. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Barcola. Barcola's cross. Mustafa Mohamed. Shifted it to the flank. Paris ended up in no man's land. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, great chance! Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely
Paris
moment.
Saint-Germain. Après 54 minutes de jeu par le numéro 9.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good taken, and can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
55 minutes de jeu par le numéro 37.
Nantes cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Spread it left. Doué proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Changement en cours.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's there to clear it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Ramos. Mustafa Mohamed. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi with the clearance. Machado chasing after it. Well, that has not gone well. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Mustafa Mohamed. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Taken back almost at once. Beraldo. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. He's got away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's free. He has got shoots. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gonzalo Ramos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Changement. Le numéro 17.
It's their second corner of the game.
Le numéro 20.
Bakula! Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's good play. Delivered from distance. Oh, great leap! He will be livid with himself. Gonzalo Ramos currently being consciously targeted.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Cabela. Bakula. Vitinha. Oh, red, nice interception. Sissoko. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. Mustafa Mohamed. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Ramos. That's rather hopeful. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mustafa Mohamed. Now it's Cabela. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Cabela. And he's been shifted off it. Vitinha gets it away. Done delicately. And no, that was never going to make it. Coquelin, who does have an assist to his name. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Attention, changement.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Cabella. Mbaye. And it's Dembele. Nantes have a free kick. Machado. Mustafa Mohamed looking understandably energised after his goal. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Kvaratskhelia, rapid and full of intent. Mbaye. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Dembele. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 76 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Fabian Ruiz makes a dash for it. Machado. Hakimi proves too strong. He's found a way through. Nantes have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coquelin. Now it's Cabella. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbaye. Cleared without hesitation. And a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Marquinhos. And it's Mendes. Mbaye. Now it's Dembele. Tries to get it clear. Could be danger here. He's having a shot! And that really should have been that.
Mbaye clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Changement. Le numéro 37.
Nantes have opted to make another change here. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crashbang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Mustafa Mohamed. In with the challenge. Ball's gone out of play. Machado is flagged offside. He's hit it long, but astray. Just 5 minutes left. And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos. And Kvaratskhelia. Mbai. And he's let fly! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Nuno Mendes. And Mbai. He's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Cabella. And reclaimed it in a trice. Mbai, spread out to the left.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Out for a throw. Cross from Hakimi.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Swung over. So their fourth corner of the game. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's gone for goal. Fabian Ruiz. Zabani. And it's Dembele. Pinches it off him. Mbai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kvaratskhelia. Quality ball. He's had it taken off him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the